30 seems to be a good and common number for me to end these things off, so let's go for it. What's up, peoples? It's aterraformer, playing Luigi's Adventure 3 edition overseas. Bowser's Castle. Now, the original Bowser's Castle of the thing, pretty good there, but, oh, and there's 3 of them too, but they're kind of arbitrary when you run past them. The one in the original game, I wonder if there's anything up there. Let's not do that. Really, let's start the video out like this. But the original Bowser's Castle took me, in the original overseas edition, took me about 8 hours to do. I'm intending on doing both of these castles right now, so I doubt they will take anywhere near that long. So we got door number 1, and also door number 2. You know how I do these things. Let's do 2 first. Oh, it's thank you. I will graciously accept your offer to kill that skeleton. Okay, they just kind of go underneath you. I don't know why I'm all waiting and stuff, but I'd like that power-up. It'd be nice to have if I could, hey guys, we're playing jump. The wigglers kind of suck for that kind of thing though, buddy. Okay, so, maybe if I'm paying attention to too many things, and we all know from that boss fight, from the last battle, I cannot do that. Okay, so if I rush over onto here, I lose the bomb immediately, and also any way to progress in this stage. Wow, that sure is well designed, I'd say. Well, not necessarily, really, there wasn't even anything over there. Up and die to a Koopa. So, I don't know how you're gonna want me to do this, but I have experience with wigglers, so you would think that I would just be able to easily do this, but you give me a shell. Oh, hey guys, it's so difficult, and then I did something dumb still. Huh, yeah, so this is just kind of waiting until the wiggler's in place and hopefully going to respond correctly. Yes, how you doing? That's duck jumping. Now I can just make them do that, and then I could just run, do that. I think that was the intended method, everybody, because, yeah, that sure was a room. Yeah, neat concept, they just don't work. That's the issue. They just don't really work in the ways that you would like them to, and thus, are you giving me another power-up? That'd be very nice of you, but I'm like expecting a poisonous kind of mushroom, because just considering how cruel you've been to me in the past, but this isn't seeming too bad, and then I say that and the football guy is on the screen. Not the football head from that show, but, yeah, I was just like, here's a power-up, you get to lose it automatically unless you have a good one, which you won't unless you brought one in. This is gonna hinder my jump significantly, but that might be a good thing. Yeah, because I just want to get over to there, and get here, and then get rid of you. Just commentating exactly what I'm doing is the best kind of commentary in the world, isn't it, guys? I just look very foolish. Probably die. Hunter's there. How many times can I just miss simple jumps? It sure is difficult to get past. I'm sure getting random lag a lot. That's wonderful. Sir Lag-a-lot. That was the less fortunate knight of the round. He was pretty dumb and dopey. I think I'm a descendant of him, actually, if I looked at my family tree. Wow, I made it here. Such a challenge. Now this is going to be interesting, except you just kind of fell off. That's good. It's like the end of the room right here, but I gotta do a little more of this type thing. Is there anything to be worried about? No, it's just this. Okay. Just make sure you don't get clipped by anything. Like the ceiling now is the threatening part. This room feels a little bit longer than the other room, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I felt about that ninja just being there, but I got him right away, and I just had to do a low spin jump. So what is here? Is this the midpoint area already? Thank you. No, it's the room where they both lead back to, I think. But there's no dolphin, so what am I saying? I can't reveal all this knowledge in foresight. There's gonna be one there. Is there any in this one? I can't really expect there not to be any in a place. I don't really know which. I needed to absolutely get somewhere else before the skeleton would have got me because I couldn't jump or I don't know what I was thinking. I just jumped immediately into the first thing that would cause me to start the level over. So maybe this time I can power through. That's gonna be too early. Yeah, there was no way I'm getting out of that unless I do it in the exact place where the road abyss won't hit me, and also the guy will go far enough for me to get to the other one. It's not bad, it's short, it's only a little bit, but it's extremely more precise than it should be. Which is why I made Wigglertuff. I based it around the fact. I mean, the design was more of a reference, if anything, to its former self and what I wanted to do with it. And I made ways so you can get around the precision that would be caused by it. And I allowed the player like ample opportunities to get powers because they'll probably lose them because the Wigglers don't work the way they're supposed to. But there was one coming from the top last time. Does this guy turn around? So I'd really like him to just not be available anymore, but you can just do that, I guess. That's where the power-up will be, if there is one, being blocked by a Podoboo. It was not. There's two here, so you have to just make sure that you jump at the right time. There doesn't seem to be any roof dwellers just yet, but there is one right there. They were in SMB 3, right? That is a factual statement that I can make. I can just play extremely poorly at every junction. Is there really nothing in this that's just really? That's kind of weird. I don't know. That's okay then. I mean, I'm completely alright with this difficulty as a nice little break, but you know, it's not very expected. I will graciously accept it into my pantalones, but not expecting at which I am receiving. Yeah, 'cause yeah, stuff. I'm not gonna express my thoughts upon what is here. It's right there. Yeah. Let's just get across here with the That is not what I was trying to do. Oh hey, so I just so happen to grind lives and also get a power-up back. It's pretty crazy. Let's do door number 1. Yeah, I didn't actually want to collect that midpoint, but the guy forced me in the way. This looks familiar of something that I saw that I did not like, but that jump was a pretty nice jump. Big of a deal, actually. These jumps are kind of, really? I mean, not that it was unfair at all. You didn't jump then, because that will something get you. Okay, so we got this section which has a cape. If I was going for all optimal pathways, this would definitely be the one. Yeah, because you give a cape, and I'm sorry, but my head itched, so I waited another cycle for that. And I'm just gonna take my time, keeping my cape around. Oh man, I'm gonna lose it if I continue on with that path, so I'm gonna make my moves and make a statement and not jump when the button was pressed on my end. Well, maybe now my button will actually jump for me, so that'd be cool. I gotta avoid some flame and foliage and some pollen also as well. They gotta exfoliate, man. They gotta exfoliate their skin and reproduce, and that's how they do it, by spitting out pollen. There's another one here. That is some grade A playing, absolutely. Is there really another power-up in this section? That's wonderful. Yeah, this is definitely the prime and Optimus Prime path. He would definitely approve of this path. He's a big fan of power-ups, but not so much power downs. That's more the Megalopolis guy, Megadon. I don't really like well, I can't say I don't like it, I just don't really... It was a thing that existed at a time, but this is why, because it's auto-scrolling. Yeah, oh, really? That's actually not a bad use of it, because I have full range of my Y coordinates and I can dodge correctly, and I gotta keep moving, and it's not really ever halting my progress too much to the point of I just kind of didn't jump the first time I pressed. Now I'm kind of scared because I have to go at a time that is like now, and I didn't like do correctly because of the button. Why wait there? Really? Give me another one. This stage is kind of too nice to have power-ups, doesn't it? I even have 2 caves for this section. That's wonderful. Like, I know what's coming, so I'm gonna be ahead of the game. It doesn't even spawn all right in your face, and also like the second corridor of events. Yeah, I don't like how that one decided to be existing. And geez, so I think this was about where I got to last time. I'm just gonna take the bottom path. I'm just gonna take the bottom path. I'm just gonna go inside of here being terrified all along. That was a bad mistake. That was a bad mistake that worked out really well for me. But it was still a mistake nonetheless because I did it unintentionally. I had some spikes that... Really, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, we gotta actually be careful now. That's pretty wonderful. Okay, so say we make it back here, and I'm not really entirely sure which path I'm taking if I die, so... which could happen at any moment, I'm seeing. Yeah, just go all the way over here, so now I can despawn you. Ha! You weren't expecting that out of me, were you? So to kind of explain the pausing that went on there, because there'll be a slight edit, because Skype appeared. Pretty much someone was trying to add me into a chat with Hard for Games, and like, no, I don't have any problem with that. I've not joined the chat previously because I'm kind of a shy person, but yeah, it just so happens to be right this second that you didn't ask, you just kind of did, and you know, I don't know how I feel about that. How everyone just wants to talk while I'm trying to record. Yes, hi. I don't know where they're existing, but they are sometimes, like here, right here was the place where they had to be. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to be able to get that midpoint now. Is there like a power-up up top there? No, there's like risky next, but you didn't even spawn, so thank you. That that was the real winning run, and now you spawned again. Sorry, buddy, you didn't have your chance of glory in killing me a second time, but that first time doesn't count because it was on purpose. There was stuff down there, but it would only give me one more power than I'd usually be getting for this section, and I have a feeling that I would need it very much so, because it would have been a fireball, and you know, this... Oh, wizard, oh, we're playing Luigi's Adventure 1? I didn't realize that until this very second. What is going... Oh, okay, there's a ladder. I thought I had to do something shenanigan-filled, which I would probably be more alright with than... I didn't really explain why I didn't really like the last 2 levels as much as I wanted to. I mean, I did explain why I liked it, and it was nice to learn at points, but I'm glad as soon as I started talking about stuff, that's when I croaked. That power-up's kinda unsafe to get. Yay! And that kills him forever, right? No. That is kind of an infactual statement that I wished was true so much, but at least I can get past here without him spawning in my face. Yes, this is kind of a place that I can get through by doing whatever the hell that was, and then I can do that. I need Kamek suddenly, and also to dodge a po-de-boo. That is a po-de-boo, I think. It's a fireball, reflector, disc variety. I have to like dodge up as I dodge everything else in the world. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna kill the Kamek. I'm gonna get a thing spawn. That's awesome. Wow, that worked out shockingly better than it should have. That's not as wonderful. Oh, thanks. Yep, wonderful. And then... Come on, I'm not that bad at this jump. Of course I would make the jump, and then as soon as I made it, it was when Kamek was starting to spawn again. Why did I do that? Yeah, it's not a hard jump. Thank you for being a power-up, one of y'all. I don't know why I'm just standing here thinking that I'll get a good position to kill Kamek, because I did. I thought I got rid of the Thwimp, but I think I need him. Not really. He's just kind of in the way for doing jump making. obscenely precise. Exactly where I want you to go. I didn't want the point to respawn, but that's a problem I can't really do much about. I don't like this. I'm sorry, guy, but I don't really like it. Because, yeah, you can do that. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Okay. Really? Forced Kamek section? That's awesome. Whatever, I'll just have you do what you're doing here. Then have the button not work. It's pretty great. It's pretty scary, actually, in fact. Should have used that shell instead of attempting to do this legitly. Kamek, you know what, we'll just break another one. Or just have it be magic style. Okay, that's good. Now, come somewhere where I can get rid of you, please. Come somewhere where I can get rid of you, please. Come somewhere I can get rid of you, please. Thank you. That's what I was afraid of. With no power-ups, this is going to be exciting. And with Wizard coming back, this is going to be exciting. Yeah, what's with the difficulty, man? There was like no difficulty in the first half, and then it just got obscene. Cause you just... Thanks, wall jump. Jeez. No, no! Oh, thank you! I had a power up and everything. That doesn't usually happen. Yet... On. Nothing! As soon as that... Gotten... Oh man, I made it somewhere farther, and I lost my power-up immediately. Please tell me the Kamek has stopped spawning. It has stopped spawning, because you know... come on! Are you kidding me? Just out of curiosity, what's in this box? It is a cave. No! Full running... This is so ridiculous. There's too much in this screen. Yeah. At least I used my power up efficiently. Thanks, buddy. And this guy's still existing, so that's wonderful. And you're in where I need to go. That is awesome. That is so much appreciated. So it looks like the screen has ended. It has the battle, because the Kamek could rise at any moment. Ooh, we're somewhere new. Why is the haunted castle music? Where's that? Is that in the other castle? I sure hope so, because that'd be a letdown if you just had this Castlevania music going on the whole time. Because, I mean, it's not a bad port, but it's just not a very epic song, in my opinion. And I know okay. Yay! Can I have a thing, please? Thank you. I'd like to have this be the winning run, if I could so help it. Don't really care that I cheat at things. It doesn't look like these guys are really going to be very effectual for me. I don't want their affection. I despawn it, or is it like the ones in the place yesterday where I couldn't get them to completely Okay, sure. Well, at least it's on a conveyor, not on a conveyor, so I can actually get past this without taking damage from here. Maybe not from where I was in the past, but wow, I did that. I'm so happy I did that. Well, it's been over since I lost all my power up. To help me at all, I'm going there, but could have almost done something. What? Just give me another one. No, you gave me a thwomp. Thank you. Thank you. No, please. Which it did. Get out of that section. Whoa. Whoa. I wonder if there'll be anything for me in places that I can't hit. No! Yep. Yep. No more until the one that I will lose. Now you're just gonna constantly spawn. Jump, you stupid! Yeah, of course! And then I'm dead. Hooray. Agree with it at all. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Now hopefully I'll be able to get this power up back without... No, you have enemies in the way. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Really. And then you leave precise and then you didn't jump off, of course. That's a poison. That's wonderful. And that guy's gonna fall, because he killed me once before. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I'm an idiot. Isn't at all. Oh man, yeah. Hey, this is Aftermath the Terraformer, and I just figured I'd add some more loathing to this bit. I don't really like this. I like the first two rooms that took me about a half hour, to which this took me about 5 hours. That jump is kind of annoying. It's not very difficult, but to place yourself into it with a thwimp action, it's kind of annoying. Sometimes I flew up there, but I was getting hit too many times by the guys. So this kind of just, I ran into him a few times, but got really lucky. It was pretty neat. So I don't know why this, but you know what? I couldn't define fake difficulty a whole good lot. Well, yeah, that section we're seeing now, aren't we? This is a pretty common glitch. I mean, not that it's a common, like, well-known glitch, and we've even experienced things where you had to go below them before, and it's pretty damn consistent. This was not tested. I'm sorry to say. You may have tested it. No, you didn't test it, because you would have done something about it because of how consistently it was. And to say it's just part of the difficulty, I mean, come on, those Koopas, I mean, they're good placed. It's just too deep in for this kind of thing, and I got annoyed by it. And a very educated viewer might notice that my lives hasn't been doing much lately. And I've actually been going back and forth and doing it legitly and not. Last night, at least, and then when I played today, which was the 2 times that I got actually into that section with the switchities. Yeah, because I didn't even do that last night, but you know, so I just figured, you know what, I'm too lazy, and also a person said something, so I'm like, oh, okay, that makes it okay for me to, like, why do I do that? I don't know. It's like the second time now, I don't even remember what the first one was all about. See, that could have been really difficult, but instead I kind of just broke it. No epic music, no, well, this music isn't bad, it's the first area of a game, and it doesn't really fit. I mean, it's epic enough, I guess, but I was expecting the Haunted Castle music, and I'm hoping to not be disappointed, because, oops, spoiler, I have not recorded yet the final part, which, obviously, as you can see, it's still one level of video, so I will see you guys, well, that's a terrible thing, except there's an A at the end.